If you don't call this support, I don't know what to call it then.
Hey yo man, it's your boy Peter Larry Loud, man, and I'm back with another episode of the We Support Wednesday. ATC We Support Radio, what it do, world? It's your boy Peter Larry Loud, man, and I'm back. This right here is another episode of the We Support Wednesdays. And today, man, we got the homie Cam Tyler in the building, man. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all love out here.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think this our second one, man. So it's good to have you back. I see that you got the we go just get straight to it, man. We see that you got the project Marlowe out, man. Tell us about that.
Yeah, man. So Marlowe's a project I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that project I feel like is really an example of me being able to sit down, really hone in my art, is really show niggas like, okay, look, like I'm really versatile as hell, so I'm about to sit down and focus on this right now and give y'all this batch of music that's, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of fitting in this category and shit, just to kind of show niggas exactly, like, you know what I'm saying, like where I'm coming from. It gave me opportunity to express like music in a raw way, like without having to worry about like, man, what type of music am I making, this and that. Like I just went in the studio, put on like them type of beats, you know what I'm saying, and just made the music I really wanted to make in that moment. So that's what Marlowe is, you know what I'm saying. And Marlowe is a street that I grew up on over on the north side, and you know what I'm saying. And if you from Marlowe, you know there's a lot of good history, a lot of good memories that come from that. So you know what I'm saying, I really identify with that spot.
Okay, so being that, you know what I'm saying, that you named the project off the street that you grew up on, Marlowe. Tell us a little, you know what I'm saying, for the people that don't know about, you know what I'm saying, Marlowe Drive. Tell some people, like, you know what I'm saying, what it was like growing up on Marlowe Drive and how that kind of, you know what I'm saying, molded you into the person that you are today.
Growing up on Marlowe Drive was really love, you know what I'm saying. So like everybody knows what I'm saying, like Marlowe Drive is kind of like dead middle of, like, you know what I'm saying, it's in the hood for real, but it's like it's a good spot in the hood, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those streets where the grandmas can live, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so it's one of those streets where everything be cool. And then growing up there, it's like, you know what I'm saying, me, you know what I'm saying, and all the niggas I had around me, it was all love. And I really identify with it because, you know, niggas done grew up now. We grown up now. A lot of shit in the way. Money in the way, love in the way, death in the way, a lot of shit in the way. And it's not only just that street, but it's just that time that I was there. It's like, wasn't none of that real. The only thing that mattered was, man, what niggas was gonna get on today. It was no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So I'd look back on that time because, you know what I'm saying, that's just what I think about. That's what bring me peace. You know what I'm saying?
So pretty much you saying like it, you know what I'm saying, Marlowe make you know what I'm saying, reminisce about the fun times that was in Flint. So that's kind of why you know what I'm saying, you changed your approach and style with it, because you wanted to more so you know what I'm saying, have fun with it this time.
Yeah, I wanted to tell my story, my brother's stories, my people's stories, and the stories of niggas that grew up on Marlowe without having to worry about what I'm really making for real. It was just raw.
And that makes sense. And I see with that, man. I see with that you wanna got a couple dope, you know what I'm saying, dope features on that. So man, the first one that I want to start off with is the Louis Ray feature, man. How did that come about? Yeah, the down with it track. How did that come about? Like when y'all recorded that, was that one of them sessions where you and Louis was in, you know what I'm saying, actually in the studio and recorded that, or did y'all, you know what I'm saying, or did y'all record that at separate times?
No, but the process was still love. We did it separate times. You know, when I made the song, I was just in the studio. That nigga Jared took my lighter and shit. Tell that nigga Jared, like, man, Jared, let me get that light. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that's like the first little thing you hear me say in the song. That nigga really handed me my lighter back, and I just started rapping for real. I freestyled that shit.
Okay.
And then the record, I fuck with the record so much, I just knew in my head, like, the only nigga I can hear on this is Louis. But I ain't really know Louis like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got bread crazy like that either. So, but that nigga Louis be at the studio that I be at all the time. So, shit, over time, you know what I'm saying? I just told that nigga, like, bro, like, this record for you. You know what I'm saying? And then I got that nigga the record. He, you know what I'm saying? He hopped on it, you know what I'm saying? Showed love to it. Went crazy on it. So that's what that record is now.
That's what's up, man. And yeah, shout out to Louis, because what I can say, like, a lot of people may not see it, but what I have been seeing, like, just following you and following your socials, you could tell that he has been trying to, you know what I'm saying, embrace you as an artist. Because, you know what I'm saying, a couple shows that he had, I saw you, you know what I'm saying, I saw you on stage with him, you know what I'm saying, rocking out. Had y'all performed that track anywhere yet or no?
No, so, you know, when we was, when he was on the college tour, I don't even remember what city we was in. But you know, shout out to DJ Nizzo. He would always spin that record. You know, every time they walked off stage, you know what I'm saying, during the tour, Louis and Jay. And then, you know, one of the times that he had spun the record, you know what I'm saying, Louis handed the mic, so I got to perform a little bit of that record. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting on that chance for us to really get a chance to perform that shit all the way. But I know that before we do that, the record gotta go all the way. So right now, that's why I'm promoting Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the record going crazy. If the record going crazy, then me and Lou gotta do it. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense too. And then even outside of that, man, I see you got one. I see you got one in with you got Crispy Life on there too, right?
Yeah.
So how did you know what I'm saying? How did that one come about, man?
And shout out to Kid too. It's like it's crazy because to be honest, I feel like a lot of people look at niggas like Kid, niggas like Louis, and they look at these niggas as if like they unreachable. But the reality is like, I mean, in my opinion, bro, niggas don't gotta do shit for you, and niggas show love when, you know what I'm saying, they feel like you work hard and you be genuine. You know what I'm saying? So niggas don't gotta do nothing. So I appreciate him pulling up and doing the verse. I just messaged him. I remember earlier in the day I was chilling in the car like, damn, like I gotta get Crispy Life on this bitch. And same thing, I don't really know Crispy Life Kid that crazy either. I just fuck with his music, and then I just fuck with him in general. So I just messaged that nigga one day like, bro, pull up to the stew, hop on this record. That nigga said, all right, bet. That nigga pulled up to the stew that night on some real shit and did the record.
See, and that there is what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's good to see, cause like, man, you one of them artists that you know what I'm saying been putting in, you know what I'm saying, a lot of footwork. Like you take your craft serious.
Yeah.
And to see those guys, you know what I'm saying, coming around you now, and you know what I'm saying, embracing what you doing, and just, you know what I'm saying, doing it off the love, cause they see that you actually working. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. Like shit, you even like that's what I'm saying. Like you went. It's funny, like, cause you went and got, you know what I'm saying, you went and got the niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that other people in other places is streaming, and you know what I'm saying, looking at. So the marketing that you put on this project, I can already tell. Like you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying, no matter how you look at it now, those features alone, you know what I'm saying, go show that you invested inside this project. So what made you, you know what I'm saying, wanna, like I say, like I want to know, like, I know Marlowe where you grew up at, but like this one here is like, do you feel like this one here is really gonna be the one?
I think this project the one for sure. And that was part of what I was thinking when I was making it. Look, this the reality, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the last 3 years of work that I've been putting in, you know, it's like it's all meant to be something. And you know, I'm not trying to like run around in a circle, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get real about what the plan is and get real about what's gonna help me get somewhere for real, what's gonna help me feed niggas for real on a different level. So I feel like this project is gonna help me do that, you know what I'm saying? Like putting these videos out, you know what I'm saying? Like I got numerous videos that I can't wait to put out.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
You know
that I don't mean to cut you off, that those niggas video fire. Like I got a live like review show, and like it's called The Culture to Talk Show. Like we actually just played that on the show, you know what I'm saying, the other day. Like I was telling my homeboy about you, like, cause man, from listening, like just from the beginning of me listening to your music, bro, like you always give me like a Derez Deshawn vibe. Like it's like that, it's that struggle, it's that pain, but you can tell the craft and you know what I'm saying, and just how versatile the music is, bro.
Yeah, that's the goal too, trying to show the versatility and just be able to express music in a way that like numerous people can relate to, you know.
So like, where do, you know what I'm saying, where do that come from? Cause even then, like you know what I'm saying, like you had like the Flint style beats, you know what I'm saying, kind of like the Flint tempo, but you still kept it to where like it was you and like that sound. Like, so how did you go in like with that to put the two together the way that you did?
You know, the goal is always, there's two things. Is one is, like I said, it's being realistic about the market. You know what I'm saying? The reality is, you know what I'm saying, music is bigger than just yourself. If music is only about yourself, then you can't expect other people to want to listen to it. But if I want other people to listen to it, then it has to be about me and y'all. So I feel like in order for me to make that happen, I gotta make music that's about me, but in a way that y'all want to hear it. So over time, like it took me just being in the lab and just practicing and working on my sound, and you can really hear the evolution. Like I got unreleased music where you can really hear the evolution in me just growing in that sound and being confident in the sound that I really wanted to be in. Once I felt like I found that sound, it was like, all right, bet I found it, let's go. So it just took time to figure it out.
And you can tell, like I say, like I've been listening to the project, and like I say, like far as with this one here, you can tell that you was more comfortable, like you was in there free, like you know what I'm saying, which is what's up, man. So I gotta ask you this, man, because I even on this project, you know what I'm saying, the tag, like Cameron Tyler touched it,
Yeah.
like
yep.
so what do that tag represent, man?
You know, at first when I firstly shout out to Shira Yana. She always talk about how she needs her credit for doing the tag. I appreciate her for doing the tag. She hard, by the way. She just dropped her first single, Bullshit, featuring me.
Okay.
But she's the one who did the tag, and the intention behind it was to use it as a mixing tag because I be engineering, and I really wanted to just like put a stamp on the songs that I be engineering. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, man, these are their, you know what I'm saying? These are their songs. I don't really feel comfortable just stamping everybody's song or my name per se, something like that. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I'm gonna trust that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get the credit I deserve behind that record and shit like that. So what I ended up doing with the tag is just putting it on all my records. And I was just like, man, this shit hard. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I realized brand-wise, it's like every time you hear that tag, you know Cameron Tyler touched it. I engineered all the records myself. So all the songs is being engineered by me. So that's like, that was the thought behind it. Like, I'm at the computer really doing the record, like from beginning to end.
Okay, see, that's what's up. So pretty much you was setting up that second check. Like, look, Cameron Tyler, you know, I get it, bro. That's dope, and that's really dope. Cause like when I'm listening to it, I'm like, wait, is he, you know what I'm saying, is he making beats now? And then as I got to listening to it again, I'm like, wait, okay, I hear the producer's beat. Then I'm like, damn, wait. What if him and the fucking producer, you know what I'm saying, collabed on the beat? Like, could you be in the studio so much, and you know what I'm saying, I done seen your lives and saw some of the different stuff that you capable of doing. So
if I could say, you know, the reason why I got the tag, you know, partially too is because, you know, when I do engineer records, I do really feel a part of a lot of the records that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody who works with me on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying, can account for this. Like, I really want to help produce this record and be a part of building the record to be as best that it can. So, you know, a lot of the artists that I've worked with, you know what I'm saying, they've had a chance to sit down with me and we've had a chance to collab for real and really grow a record, whether my voice is on it or not. You know what I'm saying? So if you work with me on a regular, you've probably given me that chance to collab with you on that side of it, you know what I'm saying? And that was part of the thought process too, you know.
Okay, see, yeah, so that's dope. So man, speaking of artists that you worked with, man, I see BRB added Day Flint to the team. Like, man, how did that come about?
You know, I remember okay, so firstly, shout out Day Flint, man. If you never heard of Day Flint, you gotta tap in with her. She's so hard. You know, I remember Day Flint telling me a long time ago, like, this was like years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. She telling me like, man, I'm trying to get all the way in that bag. I'm trying to go all the way. You know, with Blood Rich Business, you know what I'm saying? Blood Rich Business, I feel like has a lot of respect for niggas that are just grinding and working hard on their own, like really knowing how to put in the work on their own.
Right.
And Day was really on that, you know what I'm saying? She really for real about, you know what I'm saying, growing this shit. So she just been putting that work in on her own. And that just made us look at her like, damn, we really feel like we could help each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it's about, you know what I'm saying? BRB is not some type of, like, the managers at BRB, I feel like, aren't walking around talking about, like, man, you need to sign with us or it's over. I think what they doing is, you know what I'm saying, they looking at the scene and being like, man, I feel like we can do something that's really helpful for other people here, and other people can do shit that's really helpful for us. It's a learning game all the way around. So Day Flint was an example of that. Like, we think that we can really help her, and you know what I'm saying? And we think she can really help us. So, you know what I'm saying? We had to bring her on and share that shit.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. Cause just like you say, just watching her, like I forget what event. I forgot what event it was at. Like, man, it was an event downtown at a park. I forget who event it was, but that was my first time, and this was like a couple years ago. That was my first time actually, you know what I'm saying, seeing her perform. But the way that she performed and just like her confidence and everything and like how she carried herself, and then I started following her on social media, and like you say, like the footwork, the grind, like you know what I'm saying, you could see what she, you know what I'm saying, what she was doing, that she, you know what I'm saying, kept trying, and like, and even now, like, she didn't evolve so much as an artist the shit, you know what I'm saying, the shit's dope to, you know what I'm saying, actually see. So when I saw that, I thought that was pretty dope right there, yo.
No, yeah, exactly. That's the type of shit that made us want to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Suge calling me and being like, man, how you feel about Daddy Flint? I told him like, man, I fuck with Daddy Flint heavy. Like, if she was around, I would fuck with that heavy. So I remember him even giving me that call. That shit was stamped immediately by me.
See, that's what's up. So let me ask you this, just as far as like, you know what I'm saying, because right now in Flint, like we do got like a lot of dope female artists. Do you feel like that soon that it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, one of the female artists here, time to like really shine, and one of them really about to pop at a big level?
Yeah, absolutely. It's firstly, it's the females' time in hip hop in general right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop was oversaturated by men for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And women are just going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a market for it. There's a hunger for it. You know what I'm saying? Consumers are asking for it. So it's gonna come, and then out of Flint, it's gonna come naturally. There's too many female artists that's going hard, and I personally think that a lot of the artists here are gonna go crazier over time, just off the fact that, you know what I'm saying, when one go, more go. When one female artist go, more go. You know what I'm saying? It really only take one for 5 more to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna happen.
They gotta, hey, for real, look at Memphis. Look at how, you know what I'm saying? Look at how Memphis did it. Like, shit, when you really think about it, Glorilla, Gloss Up, K Carbon, you know what I'm saying? All them, when one of them blew, like, shit, they like you say, they came and got like 5 more, like, shit, fuck it. Like, y'all are from that same area, y'all are from that same market, like, shit, let's make it make sense. So, man, far as like the visuals, you know what I'm saying, on here, like I see that you know what I'm saying, switched up the visuals and, you know what I'm saying, the concepts and everything to them. So it's like, what's the inspiration behind, you know what I'm saying, behind the visuals now?
So basically, you know, I'm really wanting to increase, you know what I'm saying, one, I want to increase the quality standard of the videos. So that's kind of one of the things that I've been focused on right now. And the second thing that I've been focused on is making sure the visuals really represent the feel of the song. You know what I'm saying? So I used to look at my videos, and I feel like a lot of artists have this habit. At the beginning, we feel like we want to make the video about us. But the reality is the video is about the song.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? And we just so happen to be the nigga that made it. You know what I'm saying? So now I just focus on making the video about the record and making it as much about the record as I can. You know, I'm blessed. It's a beautiful video. Shout out to Steve. You know what I'm saying? He's a dope videographer. And then I came in and edited the video on the other side. And then, you know, he's done stuff for Taylor, for Ace. So, you know, so I'm a huge fan of his work. And then Jarek HD, that's my dog. We got numerous videos. It's about to drop super soon. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think both of these guys are doing a great job helping me, you know what I'm saying, show that.
That's what's up, because like I said, like the last few visuals that I saw you drop, you know what I'm saying, I can see just the difference in the quality, the different in the concept. Like you say, like the videos are starting to feel more like the songs. Like, cause like I say, like you already like come like with that. I don't want to call it pain music, but the way that it sound to me, that like that shit, like it's pain music, because it still come from the soul though. Yeah. Like that's what people don't get. Like when pain music is something that come from the soul, like when I hear that shit, I'm like, okay, I know the shit that you saying, you mean the shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't. Well, what I'm trying to say out there for the listeners is like you just ain't rapping about anything, but you still put the pain in it. You still put the Flint twist, Flint style swag on that shit. Like that shit hard, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it, but the shit hard, bro. Like I've been listening to the shit. You see, soon as I pulled up my computer, the shit right here, bro. Like I've been listening to the shit, bro. So it's like that been like the shit been getting me through my work day. So like I like it, man. I like it. So what can we expect from you, man? Like the year really about to get ready to start closing out. So as the year close out, like shit, what can we start expecting for you, man?
Man, you can expect a lot more content, a lot more videos, a lot more shows. Like I'm just doing a lot and I'm moving around. So you're gonna see me in public a lot. You're gonna see me promoting Marlowe a lot. You're gonna see videos a lot. You're gonna see a lot of features. I done did so many features. I'm just waiting on these niggas to drop. So you're just about to see a whole lot of shit happen as far as content and seeing me outside. Like that's what you're gonna see. Like I'm just here. I'm around. You're gonna see that.
And that's what's up. So like for the people out there that wanna just stay in tune and just like, you know what I'm saying, stay in contact and just follow everything that's going on, how would they be able to do that?
Probably the best way to stay in touch with me right now is on Instagram. So just go on Instagram and search at Cameron Tyler VID CAMERONTYLER VID. And then of course you gotta subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're gonna get the video. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to YouTube, search Cameron Tyler, you'll see me right there. That's how you stay up with everything for sure.
All right, so pretty much Marlowe, that's the last project we getting this year, or you go surprise the people with something else before the year over with.
There's so many things in the works. I don't got no dates on nothing.
Okay.
You will see a lot of things. I'm doing collab projects with other people.
Dope.
And then we working on group projects over at BRB. There's a lot of things going on right now. So you'll see a lot, of course.
Hey man, a shout out to what's your name? Rockstar Billy in the back, y'all. Man, y'all seen back there, bro. Bro really just been in the cut, quiet as hell. I forgot.
My nigga Rockstar Billy the GOAT. If you don't listen to Rockstar Billy, you gotta change that too. You know what I'm saying? Go Stream Saint Laurent. Shout out to Capital, man. Go Stream Lemon Pledge. All that. Like that nigga Rockstar Billy literally the GOAT. So don't fuck around and miss out on this chance right here to fuck with a nigga that you gonna see at the top.
Man, y'all heard it here first, man. Before we get up out of here, Cam, let the people know where you at, man, and who you rocking with, bro.
Man, I'm at ATC Radio, man. You already know it's Cameron Tyler, the motherfucking GOAT. If you don't think I'm the GOAT, you'll soon think I'm the GOAT. It's not because I'm arrogant. It's because I'm working hard.
Hey, y'all heard it here first, man. ATC We Support Radio. Radio for the artists, radio for the people.